Omukama mulungi, ekiseera kyonna. The Lord is good, and all the time. Our spiritual leader and the one who has consoled us so much, Reverend Carmen, and the entire team here at this magnificent cathedral and the house of God. My colleague, the Deputy President, present here. The Right Honorable Secretary General of the National Unity Platform Party. Amazing character in action. The Right Honorable Leader of Opposition, Honorable Joy Senyonyi, with your solid, wonderful support and anchor, your wife here present. All the members of Parliament and dignitaries present. My colleague, the retired Magistrate His Worship Moses Mufumbiro, the father of Alex Mufumbiro, we worked very closely with you. The leaders from the cultural institution, and all you mourners here present, good afternoon. And I have brought you, and I'm going to speak on behalf of His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, and the entire NUP with the NEC members here present. I bring you condolences from His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu and his family and his wife. When the news reached us yesterday, we had lost the circumstances under which my beloved daughter Edith breathed her last. As a mother, as a woman, as a grandmother, it was the most painful news I had received. As a wife, she needed her husband around. And a judicial officer had all the powers. There's a discretion. She, as a woman, had all the powers to grant her that one wish to become happy by her husband. And she did not use that power. A woman, a crime trumped up against her beloved husband. He never committed that crime. I came very angry. The woman in me and the emotion in me, I was very angry. Thank you so much for that wonderful, wonderful counsel. You spoke to me personally. At one time, I was even smiling within that anger. Why did your wife and also the chosen readings today spoke so personally and strengthened us? It is strengthened also by the theme this diocese chose wisely. Jeremiah 6, verse 16. Ask for the ancient path. Ask where the good way is and walk in it. We We are here to ask the ancient path. We are here to demand where the good way is, because everywhere is dirty, is rotten. Where is it? We need that answer, and we need to provide it. And the Catholics also chose that that we are pilgrims of hope. We the baptized, we the baptized, let us join together in communion, in participation, and in mission. Let us join together. That's what you have commissioned us to do. Let us join together in communion, in participation, and mission. Let's break the walls of division. Let's break the boxes of fear they are putting us in. Find a reason to be outside that box they are putting us. That identity, this is propaganda. This struggle is only for the propaganda. Why are you doing these things? You know, when I was abducted myself, what are you doing with the propaganda? I said, for that matter, I'm actually in Uganda. And my name is Santa. Because I wanted. What are you doing with those hooligans, those young men, you old women of advanced age? I said, if it takes on the young people to deliver us and to make us see the truth and walk the path, walk the good way, I'm going to be young. I'm also going to be a young. Today is a day for us to dismantle those falsehoods of identity. This is propaganda. This is only for the young people. Those are ghetto people. It's only for those are falsehoods. With our lives, we need to be the Bobby Wine, as my president always says that. We need to be the canon in practice. We need to be the Reverend Father Mutala, who is always on social media and giving us hope. This call is not in vain. We must live it in practice. I know it is painful that His Excellency is not here physically with us. But we are not going to remain in the book of Lamentations. We are here as in the book of Acts of the Apostles, and we are going to the book of Revelation with our determination, because this is our country, and we are here equal by right. And we are Christians. We the baptized. And what a period. Easter. The Easter time. Resurrection of Jesus Christ. He defeated death. And by our baptism and our confirmation, we also defeated death. We are living. So that is the message to my colleagues, especially the parents and the family of people. We are your family. We are your family. Because indeed, even in her struggle, was there with us, standing at the time the husband was incarcerated. Maliciously, she did not fear. And then I asked myself as I conclude, who is it? Names follow us. If it means prosperous in strife, the one who does not shy away from adversity, she balances success. She struggles without reserve. She is associated with prosperity and war strife, associated with leadership, determination, and creativity. The entire fraternity of Luke and the peace-loving Ugandans. The answer we are looking for is in her name. She does not shy away, even in her sickness, was there with us. And she's still here alive with us. Lying instead, but living because she professed Jesus as a child of God, as baptized, and waited in this very time, in this very cathedral. What a life! While I was still inside, Ash Wednesday, I had examined my conscience so well for the time I was abducted, kept in incarceration, kept away. I confessed that day the lesson which is related today that the Father preached for us in Good Women Prison was that we must never lose focus of the cross, because as human beings we are nothing but ash. We are dust, and dust we shall return. But what legacy are we going to leave? Edith has left a lot, her courage until the end. Her love for family, her love for her nation. This greed, exclusion, malice, killing, malicious prosecution, trumped-up charges. Remember, we are nothing but dust. We are nothing but ashes. But where will your spirit go? It's a call for us, and we must not keep silent on our part. We must demand and make sure that these people who are pushing us to the hardest places falsely, they are not comfortable. Make it very difficult in your life for them. Let us erase their comfort zone. If not for eating, at least for wise one, and also our president and our beloved country, because we each one have a right and a duty. We are calling on you.